Well, hey, good morning, everyone. Well, before I do anything, first I would like to crack open a cold one that I have sitting right in front of me, because gonna take a sip. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's nice. Because it is 8 in the morning where I am, but it's fine because I am not working today. And today's drink of the day is Red Bull Winter Edition, Fuji apple and ginger flavored. It's actually quite nice. I've only tried it for the first time the other day. But okay. Right. Today, it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag, but I do have some semblance of an itinerary. I do have some sort of plan that only exists in my head, and that's totally fine. Well, first, I would like to start off by maybe watching some videos, and then we'll fuck around on some websites for a bit, and then afterwards, I might play a bit of Munchkin, or I might finish off that animation that I've been working for the past month, which shouldn't really take about a month. I mean, if I just sat down and did it non-stop without stopping, I could probably do it in like a week, maybe even less. But either way, so videos. I want to start off by watching this because I have watched this particular cooking channel, right, on stream a couple of years ago, and don't get me wrong, it's a good cooking channel, but this channel exists in Nico Doga, and somebody has been re-uploading them onto YouTube, right? And that was a couple of years ago. And then for the past few years, I haven't heard anything from them since, or seen anything from them since. But I was watching through the videos again because I was just feeling a bit nostalgic, and I think it's quite a charming series. And turns out there's another channel. This new channel just popped up, and they're actually uploading fresh new videos apparently from this Nico Doga channel that I've grown quite fond of. And that's pretty dope because I kind of missed it, and it's nice to see that this particular chef person guy is still making new videos and whatnot, and he's in good health from what I can tell. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, so this is essentially a cooking channel, but the guy's an alcoholic, but he's a cool kind of alcoholic. He's like the charming and happy kind of alcoholic, not like super self-destructive and brings everyone else down kind of alcoholic. He's a jolly kind. But yeah, let's see. So food terrorism. I tried making super spicy yakisoba. So this is going to be hold on. Let me just unmute the desktop audio because I forget that sometimes. So yeah, this is going to be, I've never seen this particular video, but I kind of know what to expect, but I'm also looking forward to it. So let's just jump right into it. And he still has the fucking Idolmaster OST BGM in the background. Let's see. That's his signature highball he makes every stream. Not every stream, every video. He doesn't do streams. Let's see, let me just move this around. I love the comments on Nico Doga and how they like fly across the screen. And then like something's happening, they all fly across the screen at once. That tatami mat has seen some things. It's in quite a state now. Actually, before we continue that, I'll show you the video that. Hold on. I'll show you a before video of what that tatami mat looked like. Where is it? Kitchen. Right. Copy link, and then I'll just fucking do this. Paste. There we go. This is the before. This is what his tatami mat looked like beforehand. Let's just like this. Kashikatsu. That thing is filled to the brim. He's a very brave person for cooking on top of some tatami mats. TBH. He did use an oven on his bed mattress as well. But to be fair, I could see the reason behind it because heat only rises, it doesn't go down. I'm drinking along with him. Yeah. That must be like a liter mug or something. But yeah, it is just past 8 AM where I am. I have not slept at all. I haven't slept at all since yesterday. I could go for some tempura actually. Well, it's not. This isn't exactly tempura because it's not a wet batter he's dipping them in. Atsu! Oh, it's kushikatsu. Kushikatsu. There's all the comments. Love it. You just love to see it. You know, he's not gonna let that stop him. He's eating no matter what. He is determined to eat. Hold on, I want to see if I can read that. Moji oishii. Maji oishii. Kamo. So it's very delicious. Sosudeku, something about the sauce. Ah. Ooh, I could go for some gyoza. I could go with just like any food in general, TBH. I did eat before this stream, like several hours ago. I had super basic ramen with shirodashi and soy sauce. No toppings whatsoever, just plain old noodles and soup. It was super basic, but it was alright. I'd have it again. In a pinch. God, that looks so good. Getting his vegetables in. What was that sound? That Windows sound. That wasn't from me, wasn't it? I hope that wasn't from me. Good. I like asparagus. Asparagus is nice, especially when it's grilled. Ooh, but anything deep fried is good. Oh, I don't know about this though. Oh, Just reading these comments flying across the screen. Maguro, something. He's just throwing random shit at this point. And why wouldn't you? He has a good serving hot pot of boiling oil. Why wouldn't you? that tatami mat is just soaking up everything. Kusa. That looks good. I think that's I think that might be just a regular hamburger patty. Tamago. He's very firm with his like chopstick beating. Just like Celery. Ah, celery. That's Japanese for celery. Bacon. Ah, did you know that bacon is Japanese word for bacon? This looks good. This looks promising. I wonder if he added flour to the egg and just have it as a batter. That might be good. Otherwise it's just deep fried omelet. But either way, he's enjoying himself. Oh, that's good. He came prepared. Erai! There we go. So he was being cautious this whole time. Right. Right. So that was the before. This is the state of his tatami mat now. After all these years. It's good. We already got some context out the way. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on, I just saw a comment there. Ma. So, I wonder if we changed username. Because on the old account it's wa, but now it's ma. Ooh. Triple threat. What is this? What's he gonna do with this drill? That looks... That drill bit is all over the place. It's not aligned properly. Microplastics. Oh, is he... I wonder. This isn't... It is carbonated. Fucking genius. He seems to be like up this dosage in the alcohol department. Oh. This is more than what he usually drinks from last time. I don't have any ice to jiggle around, unfortunately. What was that? What was that stream? That's incredible. He's a very brave man for doing this. God, that pile of meat just looks really good. He's just pulling everything on. There's no... He's just putting everything in. Okay. More meat. More meat. You can't go wrong with more meat. Oh, got it. Umaso. It does look good. That's what the comments are saying. Oh yeah, let's go. That is so fucking much. I just can't get over how much fucking Ajinomoto he puts on. Yeah, I'm sure that'll balance out that'll balance out all the sodium that's in this. Oh, that's good. You know, get nice mix of colors in there. Yeah, take that. I love spring onions. Spring onions is pretty dope. Karaso. Oh, he did also include celery as well. Mmm. Yeah. I'll drink to that. Cheers, everybody. I would slurp loudly, but I suspect that I might choke myself. Niku. Gyuniku. Yeah. Yes, twirling it around like pasta. Very stylish. Dore dore. Mamma mia. I need to draw inspiration from this guy for my next cooking stream. What is this? There is no need for that. Ah, yes. More meat. And cheese, okay. This yakisoba is evolving. Ooh, okay. Splash of whiskey as well. Oh my god, I'm surprised it actually let. That's so fucking dope. That's actually pretty dope. That's actually really impressive. Kashikoi. What does kashikoi mean again? Let me look this up. Kashikoi. Do this quickly. Translate.google.com. What does kashikoi mean? Kashikoi. Smart. Oh, clever. Okay. Like tensai. Cream and whiskey. If I was paying attention. Nice, nice. It's ripping apart very nicely. It's opening up very nicely. Very clean opening. I reckon it'll work. Cream and whiskey. I don't know if I would mix it with like dirty chopsticks though. What the hell just happened there? Everything just skipped for a moment. That cheese looks not bad, in my honest opinion. I would eat that. Like everything's looking, it's all looking really nice and crisp at this point. Oshi! Triple threat. Triple sausage. Everyone's complimenting on how delicious it all looks good. It all looks. I mean, matane. Bye bye. We need to see more. I've only just found this channel, like I said. Well, I found his new channel. I enjoy drinking alcohol every day. I like wah wah wah. So that's the old channel's name, wah wah wah. Videos and I post them as a hobby. I'd be happy if you came to Nico Nico to write a comment. Smiley face. Right, let's see. Cheese and curry. Cheese curry, hondu. Don't know what hondu is. My rice cooker exploded. Let's see. Let's do a little pick index here. I tried making fish pasta. So this is all new to me. This channel. A special steak using AI. Okay. AI cooking. You can't go wrong with that. Try making a special seafood bowl. He did do a crisp. It's the year of the horse. I tried eating horse. Okay. We can go with that. And there was a Christmas meal. There was New Year's feast. That's a Christmas party alone. That's alright. I spend my Christmas alone too. Suntory highball. Well, actually, I did go to see my cousin for Christmas. And I had my first vegan Christmas. That was alright. It was actually alright. Let's see. What does an alcoholic's Christmas party look like? I don't know. He seems pretty content. TBH. He knows how to have a good time. Ajimi. Looks like fried chicken from what I can tell. Yep, sausage. Hold on, give me a second. It's not a brand I'm thinking of. So the common Japanese sausage brand over here is Nippon Ham. But I don't know if this is the same brand using different packaging though. Oh yeah, you can see it. Nippon Ham. Okay, I've had that sausage before. It's actually pretty good actually. It's very juicy. Especially when you fry it up. Oh, that bacon looks really good actually. Roast beef. I like the presentation here. He's using like those two-tier high tea plates. I don't know if you call them a plate. Salmon. This is like high tea but with meat and protein. Yeah. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty good. He's really treating himself here. I should treat myself like this. I don't know why he decided to put wasabi in a piping bag though. Maybe he just wants to make it look nice. Because surely he could just like dispense out the bottle like that. That would be the ginger. There's no need to put it in the piping bag though. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, would this be for dessert? Some rocks for dessert? Huh? Eh? Oh. Horutan, Borutan, something about a lobster. I'm still trying to figure out what he's trying to do here. Especially, well, the rocks are for presentation, for the lobsters to sit on, but what's he gonna do with this bucket here? Oh, this would be his drink bucket, I guess. Oh, he's pouring the whole thing in there, isn't he? I bet he is. He's definitely pouring it. Yeah. Wow. Well, it's a highball. He's gonna dilute it. That's not that much. That's fine. That's fine. That's like his drink for the whole night. But I like how he's putting it all in the bucket, though. It's a very bold statement. Yeah. Let me just, like, wax it. Oh, it's a punch bowl. I see. He wasn't gonna drink straight out the bucket. No, that'd be very uncivilized. That's his punch bowl. Okay. He's gonna get all over the place though. Ah! Going for a top up. He's having a good time. I can tell. One day I hope to achieve, you know, this much, well, not quite happiness, but like, you know, he enjoys his own company, that sort of thing. He knows how to have a good time by himself. What's this? Oh, heating pads. But why though? I wonder. Oh my god, is that Santa? Santa's coming to town! It's Santa! Hold on, let me figure out what the hell he just poured on there. This year wa Hofuito Howaito Christmas kamo something I desu na. This is I love the theatrics in this. This is kind of like dining at a Michelin star restaurant. Yeah! That's what it is. Of course, I should have known. Wait, this is like dining at a Michelin star Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you there. Right, so as I was saying, this is like dining at a Michelin star restaurant where they throw in a bit of theatrics in it. Where the theatrics is part of the dining experience. Yeah! A fat blob of wasabi. Definitely clear your sinuses of that. That'll clear you out just fine. Hell yeah. What an absolute feast this has been. I'm kind of envious. Huh? Yeah, you're gonna have to crack that open. You're gonna have to crack that open, pal. Yeah, whenever I eat lobster, I always find myself like a bit underwhelmed. As much as I like lobster, every time I like open up the tail and whatnot, there's always like less meat than I always expect. Christmasu wa stingy. Matane. Yeah, we could all learn something from that. You know, just have to be content with yourself, that sort of thing. Now let's see the horse meat video. Oh, they got a horse-themed one. Horse-themed bottle. Horse-themed dispenser. Whatever you call it. A shaker. I've never tried horse meat, but I wouldn't mind trying it. Ooh, a quail egg. I fucking love quail eggs, especially when they're hard-boiled. They're like fucking crack to me. I fucking love quail eggs. They're eggs, but they do taste different. They're distinctly different from chicken eggs. From what I understand, they have a bit more cholesterol in them, but I think they have like a much richer flavor to them. Especially the yolks. The yolks have a much richer flavor, I find, in my humble opinion. Yeah, if you can't see it, you're not putting enough. What's this? Hamburg. What's this? Hamburger seasoning. I think that's hamburger seasoning. What? You're supposed to season hamburger meat? What? This is news to me. All right. Oh, he's making fucking steak tartare. Well, at least at that point, it's steak tartare. I don't know if he's cooking it or not. Incredible. That's gorgeous. That's a beautiful presentation. That's incredible. By the way, who is your favorite Uma Musume or My Little Pony? For me, it's Applejack and Die with Scarlet. Those are my top ponies and horses. Ah! You got it all over the horse. The meat horse. No. Got whisk on the meat horse. Oh, hold on. The ratio is a bit off, I think. There's more whiskey than fucking sparkling water. He's mixing it strong today. Wah! Oh my god. Oh, so he is cooking it. I see. Oh boy, oh boy. I would still eat this. You know, just as it is, it looks fine. Oh, that's cute. Seba Ramen? Something like that? I... Oh my god, is this a Uma Musume reference? I'm giving my thumbs up right here. I'm kind of admiring it. I'm just taking it all in. This is really something to behold. Incredible, incredible. Matane. Bye bye.
This is what it looks like when you say yes.
I'm not interested in TUI. I used to work... Okay, TUI's like a fucking travel company, right? It's a travel company, but they do like package holidays and whatnot. And I used to clean airplanes for a summer a couple of years ago. I cleaned airplanes for a couple of months a few years ago. And I did a flight. I cleaned up a flight by that was arranged by these TUI fucking people, and it was a fucking stay. It was a flight from Mexico to Scotland, and the whole thing was a fucking stay. It was a fucking mess. One of the worst planes I ever fucking cleaned up on. Fucking the bathroom, the bin in the bathroom was fucking overflowing. You know, they didn't know how to clean up after themselves. It was so fucking shit. And some fucking idiot left a entire carton of cigarettes on his seat. I don't know what the fuck is going on with these people. I don't know what kind of fucking specimens book these fucking holidays, but I fucking hate TUI. Fuck TUI. That sounded an awful lot like Hawk TUI. Right, anyway. I tried to cook a special steak using AI. What kind of innovations would AI bring to the culinary world? I wonder. It's a whole new frontier. I think it's worth exploring. Excuse me. I'm gonna take a sip of my Red Bull. Cheers, everybody. Alright, this is a great way to pad out my streams, just watching an alcoholic guy cook. When I say alcoholic, I mean it in like a neutral way. I'm not being disparaging about it. I accept him for what he is. Like he's done videos where he's out in public and he's very down to earth. He has a very positive demeanor. A very amicable person. You know, he's not rude or anything. He's very charming. Very down-to-earth guy, from what I can tell. Doesn't cause any problems. He cleans up after himself. My god. My fucking god. This is kind of like cooking something in like salt. You bury it in hot salt and it just cooks it that way. Oh my god. That would like fucking that would dry your mouth out, I imagine. As soon as it hits your tongue, it's gonna like dehydrate everything. This is actually making me hungry. Who am I? Where does the AI come in at this point? If only... I wish my Japanese was a bit better. I mean, it's fine. I just wish I knew more kanji. Somehow... I'm not seeing where the AI influence is coming in. TBH. I mean, it looks fine. Take that. Alright, take it easy, man. Oishi! I'm glad he likes it. I've never seen a video where he's actually disappointed in what he cooks. He just eats everything. Like, I've never seen him waste food. Just these sound effects. Hold on, I'm gonna watch a couple more, then I'll move on. I swear, there's gonna be more. Right, his beloved rice cooker. Hold on, let me pick out a few more videos. What is this one? Translate to English, please. Onegaishimasu. Cheese curry hondu. Oh, hondu as in like fondue. Right. Cheese curry fondue. Kaku highball. I'm an alcoholic and completely dehydrated. Wakame seaweed soup. White stew in a rice cooker. I've made white stew. That's I think that's just cream stew. Chinese cabbage mifoi. Mifoi. Maybe. Let's see. Various kinds of chashu. Okay. I like chashu. Especially in bao form. Try making a whole curry. Asian ramen. Oden. These are rice cooker recipes. I tried cooking in the kitchen for once. More oden. Oh, I don't think you should be cooking things straight in the can, because if you don't know, if you shouldn't really cook things directly in the can that they're contained in, because I don't know if you know, but tin cans for both food and beverage, they're actually lined with plastic. So it's actually... So all foods and drinks that are in cans It's basically, they all have a plastic liner, which essentially acts as like a plastic bag to contain the food in. That's why it doesn't leak and whatnot. So, you know, and of course, you know, if you decide to apply direct heat onto the can, that plastic is going to melt. It's going to leach into your food and drink. And that's how you get like tiny bits of plastic in your body, essentially. But I guess a little bit wouldn't hurt, I suppose. It wouldn't disrupt your endocrine system or anything like that, I suppose. I tried to fry bacon at 100,000 volts. Okay, let's see this.
There's no peace of mind if the
I
dishes are
don't
still
care.
soaking
I
in the
don't
back of your
care.
mind. But with
I
the new
thought I had
Fairy
my
Skip
fucking
Soak Power Spray,
extensions
you just spray it onto the dish
activated.
and load it in. The grease just melts
I don't
away.
give a shit.
And
I don't
hand
give a
wash
shit,
the
fucking
quick-
fairy.
And I get the power of an overnight soak in minutes.
I don't care.
And a sparkling clean on kitchen worktops.
My god.
New Fairy Skip the Soak Power Spray.
This extension was turned off because it's no longer supported. I see, I see. It's a never-ending arms race between like Google and ad blockers. I wonder. Give me a second. Auto. Because I noticed the change in audio quality. No, that's just the audio itself. Oh, that's nice. He's giving him hair. It's Minecraft. It's fucking Minecraft Steve. They're cooking Minecraft Steve. Oh, I think this is one of those plasma platforms that they used to cook that shrimp in. I don't know if you've seen it. Like, I'm sure the plasma is actually harmless. Like, it's not gonna... Yes, it is making, like, huge arcs, but it's not enough to shock you. Or the current... I don't know, something about currents and amps and one of those things. Volts and amps, one of those things kills you. Like, there's never... You never really get... There's never really a consensus on which one of them kills you. Ah, they killed him! He killed him! He tore my boy apart. Right, that was a short video. Okay. Revenge. Oh, he's doing a do-over. Let's see. Let's see the other ones. Right, let's check out this rice cooker. My rice cooker exploded. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm glad this guy's still making videos, TBH, all things considered. Not that I had an issue with his videos or anything. No, I've always enjoyed them. They brighten up my day. Wah! Man, that rice cooker has been through a lot. What's this? I think that's grilled... I think that's grilled tofu, I think. If I were to guess. I don't know, I never really tried cooking anything else in my rice cooker besides from rice. I know you can cook other things. Like, my rice cooker does come with a cake recipe that you can cook inside it, but I've never tried. I'm not brave enough to try it. Let me see that again. Pork cured, braised in soy sauce. Okay, okay. So... Okay. So it's braising liquid. No, it's just pure pork. Okay. It's just braised pork. But what is that though? I know it's like soup stock concentrate, but I want to see. Sukitare. Sukiyaki? I think it's sukiyaki no tare. Yeah, sukiyaki sauce. Okay, okay. I like sukiyaki. If you could do... Oh man, I'm just thinking about last time I had sukiyaki. Like, yeah, you can make sukiyaki at home, but going to a restaurant and they give you the actual, like, the hot pot to serve it in. I really miss that experience. Black sludge. Itterashai. Kaori, something, something. Yeah, bye indeed. Jeez. Oh, that looks so fucking gross. Especially with the fucking veggies just like exploding out of it. Oh. Of course it's gonna explode. You fucking stuffed it right to the brim. Eh? What was he hoping to do with this? By doing this? Huh. Oh, it looks cooked. But yeah, he really overdid it. He really packed it in. But at least it's good. We have a positive outcome out of all this. Sippies. I think if I were to guess, I think that's Gohan Desu yo. That looks like Gohan Desu yo. Which is like... It's like nori seaweed paste. And you can put it on toast or you just eat it on rice. It's intended to be eaten with rice. But you can just like spread it on toast and it's quite nice actually. I've only had it once. I think his power cut off. I think. I don't know if he's like doing a performance here. Huh? Eh? Gakko. Huh? 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 What was that? Okay, maybe a couple more. I'm just kind of captivated by this, and I'm just glad to see that this guy's making more videos. Japanese, Western, Chinese, worldwide unified soup. Yes. Google Translate's not picking this up. Cheese curry fondue. I think I'll give that one a pass for today. Let's see. Oh, there's plenty more. This goes back months. This whole time I could have been enjoying his videos. His new videos. Pickling umeboshi. Cotton candy using Ajinomoto. Okay, I want to see this. Cotton candy using MSG. I don't care. I don't want to buy your shit. the drink of the day. What's his ratio? I'd say that looks like an 80% ratio. 80% whiskey, 20% sparkling water. Ah. Let's see. That's just the audio, but that's pretty cool. I always wanted like a cotton candy machine. I didn't know you could do other. I didn't know you could put other things in it besides some sugar, though. Oh, that should be interesting. I'm looking forward to this.
Oh wow!
Don't fucking tell me. No fucking way. No way. If this works, I'm gonna shit myself. No, no fucking way. It actually kind of worked. It's not much, but it actually worked.
I did it.
Wait, is YouTube actually? There's actually the actual. It's actually the fucking AI auto dub. I can't believe it did it. That's why it sounded like shit. Oh, there's actual residue on that. Hold on, let me go back a bit. Did you hear about like how do I say it? Those tech companies, those who make like silicon wafers, their production kind of halted because their technology relies on Ajinomoto's research into MSG and Toto, the toilet company's research into very smooth porcelain. because the technology, the research actually ties into silicon wafer development. Because with Toto, they need like smooth porcelain to get the very smooth surface to hold things steady. You know, they need their porcelain research holds the silicon wafer steady to improve the lithography for more precise lithography. And I think Ajinomoto, their research into MSG kind of ties into like the manufacturing substrate, I think. I don't know the full details. Oh my god. That's actually amazing. This guy is... This is cutting edge food technology here. I'm not gonna lie, those crispy MSG, crunchy MSG bits look kind of delicious. That is pure MSG. I think the cotton candy machine's kind of blocked up. Right. Let me turn off the annotation because I was wondering why the audio quality kind of fell. Audio track. Japanese onegai shimasu. So let's see. He's got dashi. Hondashi. Consomme. Consomme. I think consomme. Hondashi, consomme, and... Well, that would be the Western one. Hondashi would be the Japanese one, but what's this one? Gara soup. Torigara soup. Oh, okay, okay. So that'll be the Chinese element to this. Mmm. That looks so clean. That looks so... Excuse me. Hold on. So, sparkling water. He just made a highball in his rice cooker. Highball. Ajinomoto. Oh yeah. This guy's living his best life. Several packets of hondashi. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure what form they would come in, but no, they're just stock cubes. And this would be like Chinese chicken stock. I don't know if Torigara dashi has pork included as well, or if it's just pure chicken stock. I think he dropped one. I think that's aburage, I think. Fried tofu. Bacon. I think this is... Because that's not the character for pig. I think that's more like lamb, I think. I think that's a character for mutton. I think. I could be wrong. Celery. Nikadango. Meatballs. Yeah. They do look pretty good, TBH. They look pretty tasty. Dun 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 dun. He's trying to like catch the aroma. Hmm? Doesn't all smell like anything? Very high whiskey to sparkling ratio again. Sparkling water ratio. So hondashi, consomme, and torigara soup stock. I don't know, I don't have a problem with like mixing soup stocks. They can actually go quite well together. Oishi! Cause how do I say it? I've had like hondashi mixed with chicken stock. That's quite nice actually. And you can get restaurant quality soy sauce if you mix chicken stock, vegetable stock along with soy sauce. That's how you get like restaurant style soy sauce. That's quite nice actually. Would you try this? Well, excuse me. Well, I can see what he's trying to do here. He's trying to braise it. Bye bye. Okay, I want to watch a couple more. I want to watch a couple more. I want to see a couple more. I gave Switch 2 as a gift to my friend's child. Oh, that's very nice of him. Seafood ramen. Try making steamed clams and sake. Let me open another window for a second. There's also another one that I haven't seen in a while. Masaru. I wonder... I haven't seen his videos in a while, but let me quickly check. Last video, one day... Oh, okay. He's... So, this guy that I'm talking about, Masaru, he studied marine biology and then he became a fisherman right afterwards, as he would. I can see the logic behind that. And then he opened up a food factory to process his catches, and so he could commercialize on it. That's fine. And apparently recently he's been doing like survival style videos where he like lives on an island for a while. I left a giant lobster alive in soy sauce for 4 days. Here's what happened, but that's not what I'm looking for. There's another one called Homo Sapi. So it's kind of the same vein. It's a cooking channel, but this guy like forges out in the wild. But I don't know. I'm just seeing if he's got any interesting videos that's come out recently that I want to see. No, but he does like wild foraging, that sort of thing. And then he cooks it out in the wilderness. Eating mucus of slimy fish, maybe another time. I want to check out... I want to catch up with this guy though. Seafood ramen, steamed clams and sake. Anything catching my eye? Translate to English, onegaishimasu. An alcoholic sausage. Let's see. Grilled sandwich. Let's do grilled sandwich. I'll pick one more and then I'll move on. Hold on. If I go back up to the very top, if I go to home, latest. Well, it wouldn't be latest because that's how we've been going. Most popular. Russian dish. Well, it's been a while, everyone. Maybe he explains something
This is
here.
what it looks like when you
Fuck
say
off,
yes
Chewie. I fucking hate you.
to flying when it
Fucking
suits you.
scum. I wonder... I don't know if he explains anything, but let me turn off the audio track. Because, yeah, it has been a while since I've seen his videos. So I just believe that he's not cooking anything in particular, but he kind of like gives like Remon nakata no de kore gosu kamo. I'm not really deducing anything from here. Chikame. Thank you everyone for your comments on both Nico Nico Doga and YouTube. I've been busy with work and haven't uploaded any videos for about 2 weeks. The actual title is announcing the 2025 Snack Awards, but I received so many kind comments that I changed it to It's been a while, everyone. Thank you everyone for continuing. Actually, I should subscribe to him if I haven't already. Let me just quickly do this. Let me just make sure that I'm subscribed to him because I enjoy his videos. Okay, cool. I already am subscribed to him. That's good. So I'm subscribed to both his channels. That's pretty dope. This guy's dope. What is this one? Grilled sandwich. Homemade ramen. So I'm picking one last video to watch before we move on, as I've already said. waterless curry in rice cooker. Normally when you're cooking, you want to avoid adding extra water to it. You kind of want to use like moisture from your raw ingredients if you can, because otherwise you kind of risk diluting the flavors. Reverse Nagan lifestyles vegan. Low temperature cooking in rice cooker. Horumon. What's horumon again? I don't know if that's like a cut of meat, a type of meat, or what. He's doing it again. He's doing the Ajinomoto candy. Cotton candy again. Okay, last two videos have been chosen. We're committing to this. No, don't knock it over. No. Ah, this must be fancy bulk whiskey because they put the fucking wax top on top. They've dipped it in wax. Ooh. I could go for a grilled cheese sandwich. I think that would be quite nice. Ooh, I wish I had more food in the fridge. TBH. Oh. Tapepon? Bacon. What is that though? Let me see. Nashi. Tapepon. I don't think that's the actual name for it. I think that's just like a cute name he came up for it. I think that's just a rice cake. I think. No, it's pan. Tabepan. Huh? Shokupan. Oh, that might just be like raw dough. I don't know. Because it's not necessarily tabe. It could also be read as shoku. I think, if I'm not mistaken. Shokupan. Bacon. But why is it so jiggly though? Oh, excuse me. Retasuji nayo. Serori dayo. Oh, okay. No lettuce, so he's using celery. No, I think that's a reasonable substitute. Pizza sauce. Pizza sauce. I don't know what kind of sandwich he's making though. I know it's a grilled cheese, but... Well, it's a grilled sandwich. He didn't say it's a grilled cheese sandwich. It's just a general grilled sandwich. Really stacking the ingredients. Yeah! And the other end of Shokupan. Oh, good luck with that. It's gonna be so crushed. Got it. Oh boy. Yeah, he could eat those ingredients raw, that's fine. Oh my god. It's a fucking mess. Wow, it's a fucking mess. I like his plate. Yeah. He is so resourceful. I like. I don't know if I like the sound he's making though. Kind of scare me. Mm. Going for seconds. Just pure cheese. Yeah. Saba. My god, I really stayed out. Kind of spacing out. I don't know if I like this combo though. Cheese and fish and what else? I haven't quite figured out what the other ingredients were. I know there's pizza sauce, but what is this one? Epire. Something ichire. That one I'm not quite sure. So you got cheese, vegetables, fish, pizza sauce. But like I said, he never wastes his food. Yeah. I suppose with that much MSG and Tabasco sauce, it all tastes good. Mmm. Oshi. Hell yeah. Right. Ajinomoto cotton candy. This is the last one. Japanese original. Okay, cool. One thing I really miss is that I really miss community translations for YouTube. I don't know why they took it away. Because it was a very good way to learn Japanese when I tried, you know, contributing subs to videos that I like. I think that was a nice feature and they took it away. Why can't we just have nice things? Is having nice things too much to ask for in this day and age? Here we go again. Well, apparently he gets better results. Oh, is he preheating it? Ooh. Okay. He's doing things slightly differently. Well, he's also burning the plastic. I don't know about the plastic though. Oh yeah, fun fact, the E number of MSG is E621. Little fun fact for you. It unironically is. It's not a random combination of letters and numbers. Huh. So he's actually like... Well, he's heating it another way. He's actually directly heating it. Rather than using a blowtorch. Ah! Atsui! Atsui! Ah! Ooh! Ah! So he's pre-melting it. So it seems to melt better that way. So it actually gets better results. Ooh. That is so fucking... Looks slightly burned, if you ask me. Oh yeah, there was also something that I discovered the other day that I also want to talk about after this. It's nothing serious, it's a little fun thing that I discovered. Ugh. Oh, he's drinking like American stew. Oh no, he's not. He's not doing that thing where you poke a hole in the can and then open up the top. No, it's already empty. I wonder if he's doing like a hobo stove. I wonder. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I see where this is going. I see where this is going. He's so resourceful. I like how he has an idea and he actually acts out on it. Inside.
Oh,
Please.
Is really funny. She's hilarious, to be honest.
Good for her. Good for her. This guy is a trailblazer. He takes an idea and just runs with it. You know, it's a very rare trait these days. He's willing to experiment and test his ideas. Oh. Yeah. MSG Conta Candy. Also known as Ajinomoto. God, if you wrapped like meat, if you wrapped that around meat, that would be fucking incredible. 230 Celsius. I'm actually glad it worked out. Wait, if you could wrap that around like, I don't know, if you wrap that around satay, that'd be incredible. Grilled meat with that around it. Would you just eat pure Ajinomoto in cotton candy form? I would. Sugoi! That's just pure flavor. Pure flavor in cotton candy form. Well, I normally call it candy floss. Actually. Do I need ADHD and autism diagnosis? I don't think so. Even if I did have it, that's just like more things for me to worry about. And to potentially use it as a crutch. And I am not for that. Okay, that's enough cooking. But okay, I've got this out here because I discovered the other day that there's a new Silent Hill game called Silent Hill Townfall. And apparently it's based on a location where I used to live. That's what I find quite that's kind of, I find that very surprising. So okay, so this is the United Kingdom. So apparently the setting for Townfall, Silent Hill Townfall, is based off a place called St. Monans, which is located in a place in Scotland up here called Fife. And I used to live in Fife several years ago, right? So, okay, yeah, so I grew up in Singapore down here, and since 2006 I've been living in Scotland, and mostly around Fife area. But okay, so Fife. So this is the United Kingdom. Got Ireland here, Northern Ireland here, and Britain over here. Scotland is the top half here. This bit that I'm circling here, that is Scotland. And this is Central Belt. Edinburgh, that's the capital. Glasgow, that's the fun part of Scotland. In my opinion. I mean, okay. Thank you for the follow, Gus14. I hope you're not a bot, but welcome to the stream. So, okay. So, Edinburgh, that's the historic capital. That's all the historic stuff is. Glasgow, that's where all the industrial stuff is. That's where a lot of bands go to. That's where a lot of bands come from in Scotland. But hold on, let me clear my throat. Okay, Fife. So this is Fife here. This little low bit here. So Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen is up here. Dundee, Loch Ness, it's up here. This little bit here. And funnily enough, there's a house at the edge of Loch Ness where Aleister Crowley used to live. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere along this side of it. I can't quite... Hold on, I'm kind of curious now. It's not that far up it. It's somewhere around this location. Where is it? It's somewhere around here, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, Aleister Crowley had a house we stayed in around here. Oh, there it is. It is Boleskine. That's gonna bother me now. Let me look it up. Boleskine house. Okay. Boleskine Lodge, Boleskine house, Boleskine house. There it is. So Aleister Crowley lived in that house for a bit, and apparently he opened up a portal that he has never closed, didn't get around to closing. So there's an open portal to, I don't know what, it's a portal to somewhere, but apparently it's still open, and it is located in that very house here with the blue roof. And there was a fire there, and it's being renovated. But either way, Silent Hill Townfall is based in a location called Fife. This little lobe here. Perth, Dundee, that's not in Fife, but this little bit here. I used to live in this town here called Dunfermline for a while. I'm just switching to that. And then there's Kirkcaldy, Glenrothes, St Andrews, that's a nice part of Fife. That's where golf was basically invented, essentially. Methil. Every time I hear a story about Methil, it always involves someone getting stabbed. But here, St. Monans, that is where Silent Hill Townfall is based its location on. I've actually been here. I've been to this part of Fife. So, Ely, I've been there. I've been to Ely. I did a coastal chain walk, where basically you walk along the coastline, and some parts are only accessible if you climb up a chain rope. Yeah, pretty cool. Chain walk. Warning! This unique scramble will take you across hazardous coastal terrain for 0.5 kilometers. There are 8 chains, some vertical with up to 10 meters height. Gain loss. allow for 1 to 3 hours. Beware of the following risks to yourself and others with you. Becoming trapped by the incoming tide. Like slopes above a very... Hold on. The slopes above are very steep, loose, and dangerous to climb. Being struck by falling stones and rock. Falling from steep rock. Secure hand and foot grip is essential, particularly when wet. But that is not the point here. The point is, they're basing a location for for Silent Hill on a place I've been to and lived in. So yeah, St. Monans. There we go. Let's check out St. Monans. And apparently the town next to here, Anstruther, apparently that's where the best fish and chips in the United Kingdom, in the whole of the UK, in the whole world arguably, is found. Which I've actually been. It's actually not bad. So let's see. Let's check out St. Monans, where Silent Hill Townfall is based in. So this is like your typical like coastal town in Fife, with all the stone buildings and whatnot. Yeah, can't say much happens here. Apparently it used to be like a, you know, coastal towns such as this used to be very popular back in the day, but now you could like buy cheap flights to continental Europe. And, you know, it's all kind of downhill from there. But yeah, this is like your typical building for, you know, coastal towns. I've done an IRL stream in a similar location not too long ago. You could probably check out the VOD on my VOD channel on YouTube. But yeah, St. Monans, pretty cool place. Fife, it's been a few years since I last visited Fife because I moved to, I'm somewhere here and I haven't looked back since. But yeah, Dunfermline, I kind of miss it. I'm kind of looking back on rose-tinted glasses. If you are fond of American history, you may have heard of someone called Andrew Carnegie. This is the town where he was born in, Dunfermline. And there's actually a place here where you could see the house that he grew up in. Dunfermline Abbey and Palace. That's not where it is. It's somewhere around here. Andrew Carnegie Birthplace Museum. That's where he was born. What is this? Why are the Muppets here? But yeah, Andrew Carnegie, millionaire and philanthropist, was born in this cottage on the 25th of November, 1835. Oh damn, that's quite a long time ago. Let's see. Yeah, apparently it's changed a lot since I moved out of Dunfermline, of course. But yeah, so yeah, I did a stream in North Queensferry a while ago. That was pretty dope. I had fun. But yeah, St. Monans. Let's check out St. Monans again. Well, I guess most of the interesting part is on the coast here. Let's see. Nice view. So yeah. This is where Silent Hill Townfall is based off of. It's going to be based on. Very narrow alley. Yeah, I could imagine this. You do recognize some bits in the trailer. I've never actually been in this particular town myself, but I've been in like the surrounding areas. I've been to Anstruther, I went to Ely, which is basically on both sides of St. Monans, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Very picturesque. But yeah, no, Fife has loads of coastal towns like this. Like, let's see. Kouros. That was a place that I wanted to... Where is Kouros? It's around here. There it is. Kouros. I've driven through here a couple times, but Kouros. It's like a medieval town. Kind of like this. These are like old medieval buildings. I kind of wanted to do an IRL stream, but I don't know how I would quite get there because I don't have a car anymore, unfortunately. But yeah. Very nice place. Yeah, I've driven through here a couple times. Very nice. And is there anywhere else in Fife that I want to check out? Dollar. I went to Dollar Castle when I still had my motorbike. I I didn't break in, but I snuck into the castle after closing time. It was through that. It was through that. But Dollar Castle, if any staff are listening, I'm very sorry, but I did have to use the bathroom there, and of course there wasn't any plumbing. And I used old medieval toilets. It was a #1 though, so it was fine. I still have photos from there. I still had photos from that time somewhere on a hard drive. But yeah, it's a pretty cool castle. No, Scotland has like so many castles. There's like over 200 castles you could check out in Scotland. Possibly even more. And you have the freedom to roam. You could just like walk up this hill here, this massive hill. You have freedom to roam as long as you're not like trespassing on, you know, private property, that sort of thing. St. Andrews. I would like to go to St. Andrews again, but because I don't have a car, it's not as easy to access. Cause, yeah, I would take a train, but it doesn't directly go to here. And this is the old golf course where basically modern golf was developed. Well, golf as we know it. Let's see, let's check out the beach here. Pretty cool. I've actually been here. I've actually played golf here many, many years ago when I was like, I don't know, very young. But I was on that pier as well. Yeah, no, Fife, it's okay, yeah, it's not exactly like a city or anything like that. You don't really have anything resembling a city. Oh, I didn't mean to resize that. Yeah, you don't really have anything resembling like a modern city, but you know, it's if you like quiet town aesthetics, I guess. I hate using that word aesthetics. It's getting overused, I find. Let me just resize that quickly. Let me see, something like that. Yeah. But no, it's very cozy. It can be quite cozy. There's a lot of junkies. I had a few junkie stories from this place, especially like, yeah. There's some sketchy parts. There's definitely some sketchy parts. Because these used to be like old mining towns and whatnot. And, you know, in post-industrial Scotland, there's not much to do. But, yeah, Fife. I kind of miss it. For various reasons. But, okay. Right. I've got that out the way, but this is what I wanted to move on to. Shader Toy. I wanted to get back to like coding and whatnot, but of course, when it comes to coding, I never know what I want to do. I can't focus myself onto one particular thing. But recently I've been looking at like shaders and whatnot. And there's this place called shadertoy.com where you can check out like different shaders and whatnot, where basically people upload their shaders. It's like DeviantArt, but for shaders. So what's a shader? It's basically like, it's basically code to generate 3D graphics. It's not Blender or anything like that. All these things that you see here is just pure code. And the cool thing is that you can actually check out the code yourself and actually mess around with it. But some code is a lot more complex than others. So hopefully, I'm hoping to like find more simple code that I can mess around with. Let's see. Let me just mess around with the window size for a second. Let's see. So yeah, all of these graphics here, these 3D graphics here on the left side, that is just pure code. It's not modeled or anything like that. Let's see if we can find one with more simple code. Shader Toy. Multipass GPU sound. Let's see what's popular. Let's see. I'm hoping to come across more simple code. So let's see, let's study this. So, got the constants here, that's his declarations. Defining anti-aliasing, and this is the code for the C, I guess. See choppiness. So let's see. So that's set at 4. What if we made it more choppier by setting it at 10 and recompile it? Small difference. See height. What if we made it? It's a float integer. No, it's a float variable. I mean, float. When it comes, okay, so there's several types of data when it comes to computer science. Integer is just a whole number. A float is a number, but with decimal points. You've got booleans, and you've got, I know, booleans and strings and all sorts of things that I can't quite recall because I didn't quite study computer science. All right. So see height at 2, that's a bit much. It's making a bit more ugly here, but let's try 0.5. And what else? See speed. See base. And then we got vector. I don't know if these things like vec3. I don't know if vec stands for vector or whatnot, but the 3 here stands for like, it's vector consisting of 3 values. So that 0.9, 0.18. So another example would be like RGB that consists of like 3 values. Then you get vec2, which consists of like 2 values, such as like X and Y, for example. These are like my quick and dirty explanations of like data types, but that's my understanding of it. See frequency. Let's see. Any other values we can mess around with? Let's check out some more code. Rainforest. Oh yeah, there's all the pages here. There's 9,621 pages we can go through here. Let's see if any of them catches our eye. Oh, this guy. This guy's scary. He codes really crazy things. Hold on, let me find his user page. Where is it? IQ. He did a YouTube video. This one's scary because he drew all this graphics. Hold on. Just wait for it. It's compiling. Give it a moment. I'm gonna take a sip. Cheers, everybody. So this 3D graphics here, this little animation here, that is all code. They could just read right here. So let's see. At the animation state, blink, nose, follow up, mouth is not as efficient as it should. Head deformation, transformation. So basically, it's all pure math. He just didn't code. Head consists of like, I don't know, two spheres, and then I don't know. He does all sorts of fucking witchcraft when it came to that. Hold on, let's check out the video where he actually explains it.
Ditch the dinge and go big on bright.
So, painting a character with math.
Hi, I'm Íñigo Quílez, and together, today we are going to be painting a girl taking a selfie with mathematics. So, let's jump straight to it and start by using a sphere to make the
24
forehead of the girl.
minutes.
We use the SDF representation of the sphere, where SDF means sign distance function.
I
because
see.
It returns the distance from
I kind of
any
wonder if
point
you
in
learn
space
math. I've
to
said
the
this several
surface of
times.
the volume that it represents. We will use SDFs for all of our sculpting work today, because they are very easy to render on a computer using ray matching.
What's SDF again?
Distance function.
Sign
Because it returns
distance
the
function.
distance. We will use SDF by using ray matching. Link in the description. Then we define another sphere, which will become the yaw. So we make it smaller and place it a bit lower.
I think he means jaw when he said that.
Combining the two spheres into a single 3D plot here by using the min function, which returns the smallest of two numbers, because the distance to the whole shape is the smallest of the distances to the two spheres.
I
Now,
can't
we
quite
replace the
visualize that in
sphere
my
with
head
an
though.
ellipsoid, which has not one, but 3 radii that we can set separately. That gives us a lot more control of the shape of the volume.
Uh-huh.
In fact, we will make these 3 radii linear functions of y, the vertical component of space, such that we can tune them until we get the shape we need. Why the min too big? This transition is at the 2 inputs. we will modify the min function so it softly approaches the smallest of the two inputs
The
when the
min
difference
function.
between them is not too big. This transition is a cubic.
With the big one from here.
Oh,
Ditch the dinge and go big on bright.
I fucking hate these
Nice
ads.
one, big one.
I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to disable an ad blocker at this point.
For the neck, an inflated line segment SDF, smoothly blended across
Oh
the
my
head
God.
will be great. We
Oh my
derived
God.
this formula
Hello.
for the line segment in a previous
Welcome.
video,
Welcome
so
to
go
the
check
stream.
that out.
Thank you for
Link in
great
the
Madam
description.
Wilson. I should probably do a shout out.
Next,
I've never
we can
done this
create the
before.
shoulders with one more
Shout.
line segment placed on the bottom
Welcome
right
to the
side.
stream. I'm
And
just
then
doing a mixed
we
bag
mirror
here.
the
I
space through the
okay.
absolute value
First
of
I started
x,
off like
so that the line segment
be quiet. First I started off by watching like an alcoholic cooking channel, followed by some talk about Silent Hill Townfall, Milo Molson, and right now we're looking at shaders for a bit before I decided on what to do next. Shout. My God, I need to learn how to do shout out. Sorry, please bear with me. Ugh. There we go. There we go. I've done a shout out. Excellent. I've done my due diligence. Hello, welcome to the stream. What were you doing? I believe I should ask.
gets generated automatically on the left side by symmetry.
Welcome to the stream. Hello, hi everybody. Hi,
The
hello,
painting is
nice to
going
meet you.
great, I think, but we can create.
But yeah,
a
okay.
more
So basically, this is why I was watching that video. All this 3D stuff here that you see, this is just pure code, and this is the guy explaining how he made a 3D character using pure fucking maths. We're probably not gonna watch through all of this because most of it's gonna go
But see
over
how
my
the
head.
lighting depends on the derivatives of the SDF.
But it's interesting to see how he actually accomplishes all this nonsense with just pure code and math. But yeah, Shaders Toy, it's a fun place. It's a fun place. People do like little shaders and whatnot. They make their own 3D shaders. There's no modeling or anything like that. It's pure code. Yes. It's so if you look at like keygens and whatnot. Oh, this one's a nice one. This one's a nice simple one we can mess around with. If you ever watch like keygens and they do all those like funny 3D graphics and all those crazy intros, it's all done by, you know, it's all done with code. So yeah, this one's quite nice. I saw this the other day, and let's see. So basically, the code's out there for you to like mess around with and study and whatnot in case you want to make your own shaders. So let's see. I was messing around with this the other day. Let's see. Where is it? I think it was this section here. Sorry, you just came at a particularly dry session of the stream, TBH. But let's see. Because you can mess around with the code here, but which one did I mess around with recently? If I just like threw in random numbers here, let's say I'll change this one to 5.5, for example. This one, I'll make it a positive value and make it 0.75, for example, and recompile it. Yeah, you can mess around with that. Vector 3, I'll make it 0.75. Oh, I just changed the color here. But yeah, pretty cool. There was a game called Key Krieger that fit 1 megabyte and basically procedurally generated everything. Oh, that's pretty cool. I guess it's a roguelike in that sort of sense. This other fucking crazy thing here, all pure code. This fucking snail here, it's all 3D. This 3D snail here, it's all code. Let's see. That's the guy here. He has a little YouTube channel where he explains it. But yeah, some of them are pretty. Some of them are like super complex. A lot of them are super simple. But then there's this guy. It's fucking stupid. Give me a second. Remarching. Give me a second. I'm just looking this up. You get guys who just come up with this shit here. Ray marching penis. Incredible. This is the magic of coding here. I fucking love geometry. I love 3D shapes and geometry. Yeah, it's not like an actual explicit penis here, so I don't think Twitch should be too mad at that. But yeah, this thing. But yeah, if you want to like learn coding and make cool 3D shit, I guess this is a very cool resource to check out. And then there's also, what was it? Book of Shaders. I'm still learning this sort of thing though. I have very basic coding knowledge, so but recently I've been looking at shaders and whatnot. But yeah, Book of Shaders, if you want to get a nice crash course or nice reference point for shaders, I guess that's the sort of place you would look at. This is all still quite new to me, but I think it's still pretty dope. But either way, enough of that. So basically, the stream so far, I've looked at an Alcoholics YouTube channel for over an hour. Then I talked about Silent Hill, Townfall, which is where the location is based on the place where I used to live. And yeah, computers are pretty dope. Yes, indeed. And we've checked out some shaders. And right now, I'm kind of torn between playing some Munchkin or working on an animation I've been working on Blender for the past month. But who says that I can't do both, you know? Actually, let me change the category here because I think I will just jump into Munchkin. Munchkin Digital. There we go. Munchkin Digital. I have changed the category and I'm just going to launch the game. I think it is a nice way to pad out my stream time. Munchkin Digital. That's me being very matter of fact here. I'm here to get my hours in. Right. I don't need this anymore, but I do want to capture the game. Give me a second. I have so much fucking captures here going on. Sorry, that's the game audio here. Interface. I think I have it here. Game capture. Yep. We're getting there. Munchkin. And hopefully, with any luck, there we go. Munchkin, for those who are not initiated with Munchkin, it's a tabletop card game, but this is essentially a digital version of it. It's a nice quick game they could just jump into and just screw around in. Doesn't take itself too seriously. There's no like backstory or deep lore you should get into. Local play. I'm gonna do some solo play. You have a save game in progress. I think I rage quit at that time, but I'm gonna do a new game. Let's see. So yeah, it's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, but really condensed into a card game format. But like I said, you could just jump right into it, and it's all good. I think it's best if I just like jump into a game, and then you could see for yourself. I'm gonna play with this many characters. That's all set up. And we're just gonna jump right in. Let's see. Got my hands here. Let's see, what do we have here? New edition rules. I've got these classes and item cards that I could equip. I'm gonna put this in storage. Pantyhose of Giant Strength. I could use some equipment here to give myself an advantage if I ever find myself in a combat situation, in a self-defense situation. But what does this class do? When it's time for you to draw cards face up, you may instead take some or all of the top of the appropriate discard pile, or turning, you may discard up to 3 cards in combat against an undead creature. I'm gonna hold on to that for now. It's my turn. So basically, when it's your turn, you could either kick down a door. Well, basically, you start off your round by kicking down a door. Let's start off with that. And either end up in a combat situation, or you get to loot. And I don't have... Oh. I could potentially fight Santa, but I don't think I'm in the mood for that. However, I will equip the warrior. Playing that class will cause an item to be unequipped. Okay, never mind then. There goes that plan. Let's just loot the room. Take actions before ending your turn. I could potentially curse someone with new edition rules. This curse affects everyone in the party. Everyone loses a level. If any player has a wishing ring, they may use it right then to cancel effect of the curse for all the players, or just choose some of them as they choose. Or I could curse someone with tiny hands. You cannot carry any item that requires more than one hand. So let's see. I've got the pantyhose. of Giant Strength. Cannot be used by warriors. I think I'll end my turn here. Let's see. Oh shit, I didn't notice that. You cannot use this if you're currently the highest level player or tied for highest. CIC. Dwarf tossing. Pick up the dwarf who is not involved in combat and throw him into the fray. +6 on either side. Ooh, these are some pretty handy cards. I'm gonna toss this card. Drop this. New edition rules. I'm giving this away essentially. And you also got these monster cards. Get this away. So monster cards, they... So basically, you could choose to fight them, and then by fighting them, you could also level up that way and get some swag out of it. But yeah, I'm kind of doing a mixed bag for a stream today. I didn't come in with a particular plan or anything. Also, I haven't slept all day. I've been awake since yesterday, and it is currently 10 AM the next day today. Let's see. So basically the win condition of this game is that you make your way up to level 10. So we're still at low levels at the moment. He's at level 2 at the moment. Everyone else is at level 1, including myself. Let's see what she's up to. But yeah, apparently you can get multiplayer with this game. I haven't had a chance to play this with anyone yet. And I was first introduced to this game through Tabletop Simulator. Ooh, a bard. Right. A bard. I can essentially roll the dice to recruit someone against their will to help me. I just heard that modem there. When you win combat on your turn, draw 1 extra treasure. Look at them all and immediately discard one. Your choice. Ooh, do I want to? I think I'll loot first. Amazon, nice. Right, basically I'm gonna switch character sheets and go up level. Nice. I could curse him with tiny hands, but I think I'll save that for later, TBH. Warrior... I don't know if I want to pick a class just yet. I will give you a charity card, because I think you would benefit the least from it. I'll give you this card here. Right. She wants my pantyhose of giant strength in exchange for a hammer of kneecapping. Usable by dwarf only. I'm not a dwarf though, so I'm gonna have to decline. She's a bard, he's a wizard. She's a thief. Also, you also have the option to jump in and interfere with people's combat. I'll leave it for now. Yeah, you can choose to either like help people out or screw them over. Depends on your mood, really. Right now, none of these people have wronged me, so I'm not feeling particularly vindictive towards them. -5 against elves. He trusts elves the full. You go on the naughty list. You may not get any treasure cards for any reason, not even from other players, until you have slain a monster without help. I see, I see. The mighty germ. Halflings can just stomp it, killing it automatically. I'm not a particular race. I'm just a humble human. Oh, let's see. No treasures gained, but player may loot the room. Usable once only. Okay. Sorry, I'm also enjoying like a nice cold, nice cold Red Bull here. Let's see. Sorry, I'm very close to finishing it. Right, my turn. Ooh, a wizard. What does this do? You may discard up to 3 cards after rolling the die to run away. Charm spell. You may discard your whole hand to charm a single monster instead of fighting it. Discard the monster and take its treasure, but don't gain levels. Might be handy. So let's see. If I discard my whole hand to charm a monster, I could still take the treasure, but I don't gain a level. I'll loot the room. Gnome. In combat alone, you may play one monster from your hand as a one-shot illusion. Okay. You get +1 for any non-one-shot item beginning with the letters G or N. Monsters treat you as a halfling. Monsters with no's in their name will never pursue you. If you cannot defeat them, you run away automatically. I think I'll be a gnome. So I am a gnome wizard. Let's see. I like the monsters this game comes up with. Got things like the grassy knoll. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with this game, but I've been having fun with it. I have less than 1 year experience with this game, if that's any frame of reference. But yeah, it just lampoons like things like Dungeons and Dragons, that sort of thing. Ooh, do I want a huge rock? Two-handed item. No. No, thank you. I'm surprised nobody's tried to screw me over just yet. Oh, he's looking for trouble. Face sucker. It's gross. +6 against elves. Let's see. Bad stuff when you lose. When it sucks your face off, your headgear goes with it. Discard the headgear you are wearing and lose a level. I see, I see. Leather armor. It's pretty cool. What is she up to? She's trying to loot someone, and I have no idea who. Right, she didn't steal from me, that's fine. Teddy bear, disgustingly cute. +5 against orcs. Discard your whole hand if you lose. If you discarded more than 1 card, you may draw 1 treasure. Right, it's my turn next. Oh shit, he's already at level 5. He's already halfway to winning. Oh, finally combat. Finally. -1 to run away. I'll just attack it, to be honest. Oh, you fucking bitch. You decided to screw me over. The absolute fucking nerve. I think I will play... I'll play the Amazon. I will recruit this Amazon, this feisty Amazon, to fight by my side. Based. Take an action? Don't mind if I do. Hell yeah. Oh boy, what did I get? Feline intervention. Play after anyone rolls the die. For any reason, the cat jumped on the die, that roll, and any cards used to affect it are lost. Roll again, usable once only. Nice. Very handy card to have. Yes, definitely. The cat jumped on the die. That's definitely what happened. Right, she kind of screwed me over. I'm kind of feeling vindictive here. 11 foot pole, I see. Oh, wouldn't it be unfortunate if you happen to get tiny hands? Become afflicted with tiny hands. How unfortunate. At least she doesn't hold any grudges against me. Apparently she's hostile to the other girl in the party, but isn't that just typical though? Moon Maidens? You must chastise them empty-handed. You get no benefits from weapons in this fight. Bad stuff. They catch you, but you return unharmed, and your uncontrollable giggling causes the other party members to whack you. Turn your hand face up, and let the other player choose a card. Yeah, I would definitely do the same. Perish! Be gone, women! Let's see. Redneck Tree. It likes to play rough. Oh. You'll receive the following 2 rewards. You've received 2 random treasures as a reward for helping win this combat. Yeah, sure. I'm feeling rather charitable today. Let's see. I don't know what he's done, but he's got fucking 19 strength. Oh, he's got a Hurling, that's probably why. Druid Fluid. I think I will. No treasures gained, but the player may loot the room. Charm spell. Oh, in combat alone, I can't use the monster card to my advantage. I see. You may discard your whole hand. If I lose this, because I've been roped into this, I could potentially lose my armor, 2 levels, and my dignity. All my dignity. Right, I'm gonna have to use my charm spell, discarding my whole hand. Yippee! 2-handed sword. This is a one-handed weapon, but it has 2 hands of its own, so you get a net gain of 1 hand when you wield it. Oh, don't mind if I do. And I get a hireling. Don't mind if I do. Excellent, it all worked out in the end. Oh, I've been cursed. I've been cursed to prowl these dungeons barefoot. Oh, this is a handy card, but sometimes... Okay, I think I understand it now. Play this card with an item card you have in play, or when you play an item card from your hand. This item is legal for you to use, even if it otherwise would not be. So let's say that I use let's say that I want to equip something that is for a particular class, and I am not of that class, this card would allow me to use it. I think that's fine, TBH. I'm just gonna hold on to it for now. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Nice, nice. Lame Goblin, +1 to run away. You ask with this crutch and lose a level if you lose. What does he want to do? What does she want to do? She's gonna level up. There's not much I could do. I could just only sit back and observe at this point. Plus... What? 3,872 orcs, +6 against dwarves due to ancient grudges. Can't believe it. Let me just quickly look this up. Right. What am I doing? Kick open the door. Scary clowns. I can't believe I'm being pitted against scary clowns. Hold on, let me quickly check something. So... I could potentially get 3 treasures out of this. Total reward for the main combatant. I could level up once. Ooh. Why is everyone at level 6 and I'm at level 3? I can't believe this. I will share the treasure. You get random one. How about one? One treasure. One whole treasure. What? Well, I do have my friendship potion. I'll just use this. Excellent. And I get to loot the room. Yippee! I think I might wrap up the stream after this, TBH, because I am kind of sleepy. But let me just check this out. I'm looking for potential raid targets. I'm just preemptively... We still have a way to go before someone reaches level 10, so we're good for now. But I just like to be prepared. Plague rats will flee from orcs rather than attacking. What do I want to do? Not much I can do, to be honest. This is an awfully passive playthrough for me. Oh no, did you lose a level? Oh no. That was most unfortunate. This is the last of my Red Bull. That was the winter edition Red Bull. Fuji apple and ginger. Very lovely flavor. Right. My turn. Bigfoot. +3 against dwarves and halflings. What am I? Okay, I'm just a gnome. That's fine. Let's see if I could recruit anyone. I will give you 2 out of 3 treasures if you help me out here. You are the lower level, so I'll recruit you. And if anyone tries to step in and interfere, I'm gonna curse them. Excellent. Right, I think I will equip this. This item may be worn over another piece of headgear, but if something makes you lose your headgear, the nightlight goes too. I think I'm gonna be an... do I want to be a jerk? I might as well be a jerk. There we go. I'm evening out the playing field here. Who is Lord Yahoo? +5 against elves. Ah. Because he thinks they're wussy. I see, I see. He sounds kind of base, TBH. Sorry, I'm like trying to formulate a strategy in my head here. I'm not saying it's a good strategy, but it's a strategy nonetheless. It's better than nothing. Lawyers will not attack a thief. Professional courtesy. Is that so? Who are you gonna steal from? From the guy with the most equipment. Good call, good call. She's doing all sorts of things. So she got a curse of some sort, but I can't quite check it out. Let's see. Got Monster Enhancer, so I could potentially give strength to a monster if any of my opponents or my rivals decide to fight one. Berserk. Card, 3 cards. No, that's fine. So Super Munchkin, that allows you to play 2 classes at once. What is this? Thing with the name so long there's no room for a picture on the card. I see, I see. A very diabolical creature this is. I think this guy's on the way to winning. Why is this guy's just getting everything? I think this game might be rigged, this particular round. I'm getting all sorts of class cards this playthrough. Oh, more race and class cards. Just what I needed. Oh, what the hell does this guy want? Wishing Ring cancels any curse play at any time. Usable once only. Not usable by warrior. You know what? Sure, I'm feeling rather charitable. There we go, the art of the deal. Truly obnoxious curse. Lose the item that gives you the biggest bonus. Wow, that truly is the most obnoxious curse. God, I'm trying to think of what I might want to do for next stream. I might do more Blender stuff. I guess. There's several things I want to do in Blender. Well, there's... Okay, first, I want to finish the animation I've been working on. And I kind of want to make some assets, or just screw around in Blender, really, for another Blender session. Yeah, I don't know, the whole world is my oyster, and apparently I just have fucking choice paralysis. Wizard, Thief, Warrior... I'm getting everything but interesting cards. Right. Dropping this, dropping these. But yeah, like I said, this game is pretty fun. You can just jump right into it and just get to playing it. And yeah, it's a nice easygoing pace. I play this at work sometimes. And you can just walk away from it and do your own business between turns. And it's all good. A very casual game. I guess that would be the best term for it. Man, why can't I have a sexy French maid hireling instead of this guy? Instead of this particular hireling. It's just not fair. Ooh, I don't know what happened, but I just got a new card. A slug thrower. Oh, trip over your own chest, starting with the player to your right. Hold on. Everyone else draws a treasure. So basically, you trip over a treasure chest and drop all your shit. I see, I see. Ooh, a super munchkin. I could add another class to myself. Yeah, sure, I'll be a warrior wizard. I don't see why not. Ghoul Fiends. No items or... Oh. I was in the middle of reading that. Ghoul Fiends. No items or other bonuses help against them. Fight with your level only. Yeah, sure. Why not? There we go. Sorted. Get Potion of Confusion. Use during any combat. Plus 3 to either side. That's fine. And got a Cloak of Obscurity. Ooh, actually. I could potentially use that with my cheat card. Okay, okay. Interesting. He's just one level away from winning. That's fine. That's fine. Guess just jump in. Actually, no. I'll save it for the end. I am not gonna waste my modifier cards on a squirrel. Well, she's on level 9 now, I guess. I'm gonna cheat. And I am going to... Ooh, I could potentially use it on the slug thrower. Pizza. I'll put on slug thrower. It's probably not gonna make a difference for me. Well, at least I get to use the card. Yippee! You can use that. You can have that. Why am I getting duplicates? This is so shit. Did you just steal something from me? You absolute hussy. And you want to trade it back to me. What the hell? The absolute audacity of you. You absolute shitebag. That is so scummy, but I respect the hustle. That was so scummy, but I just went along with that. I mean, I could screw her over, but she does like me. She is friendly with me. Even though she stole something from me and then traded it back to me for something else. Tentacle Demon, a creature from hell, +5 against clerics, will not pursue anyone of level 2 or below. Bad stuff. If you lose, if it catches you, you're dead. I see, I see. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Everyone's just throwing their modifier cards in because he's on the last level. Anyone else want to throw in the cards? Oh, I see. Someone else wants to. Incredible, incredible. All right, let's give it a moment. See if anyone else wants to jump in. No? You sure? Okay, okay. Let's see. What can we do? Monsters undead. Let's use this one. Okay, he avoided combat with that thing. But at least he didn't level up. A rat on a stick. Sorry, I'm just admiring that leather armor. Ghoul Lash. Extra +3 when not undead. Sort of sling everything except squid. That's a pretty good one. Everyone's scrambling. Everyone's trying to screw her over this time. Ooh. He's trying to force us to run away. Oh no! Hold on, what is this? You're no longer allowed to look for trouble. This curse continues until you have helped another player win combat. Yeah, sure. I'm nowhere close to reaching level 10, so I'm just gonna sit back and relax. Ooh, a cat girl. Lethally cute, +5 against orcs. Bad stuff. Scratches and allergies. Roll the die and discard that many cards from your hand. Very kawaii. Let's see, harpies. They resist magic. +5 against wizard. Wait a minute. Are you sure that's a harpy? Well, they do have harps. Ooh, sorry. I'm kind of thinking of what I want to eat for next day breakfast. I wonder if I even have anything in the fridge. TBH. I hope I have something in the fridge. Oh, there we go. Congrats. Well done. Right. I think I was just going to play the one round TBH because I am rather peckish. Hold on. Let me check if this person is still streaming. Let me just quickly do this. My goodness. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. Right. Don't know the next time I'll stream, but hopefully it won't be too long until then. Oh, never mind. Give me a second. Is there no one else on? Actually, I could do this. Who's on at the moment? I could raid Iron Mouse. Potentially. No? Do I feel like raiding Iron Mouse? Nah. No one's really catching my attention. Not really. Frisky cat girl, potentially. Nah. I guess it's not raid day today. Oh well, that's fine. I'll live. Cool, enough of that. Well, either way... Ugh, shut up. Right, cool. I might stream later today after I wake up from my nap, after my breakfast. Yeah, it'll probably be Blender stuff. But yeah, but either way, don't know the next time I'll stream, but hopefully it won't be too long until then. And yeah, until next time, take it easy and good night. Bye, 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 good night, bye, thanks for stopping by, bye, good night, bye, 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 good night, bye, 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 good night, bye, thanks for stopping by, bye, 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 bye.